weren't sure if they were going to lose a lot of product, putting this smile on, if the smile was going to be too menacing for children. You know, all the R&D issues that go around with launching a new product, developing a new product. So we said, 11 years it took you. Oh, we talked to the R&D guy. This is a great story for the Wall Street Journal. This is fabulous. When is it hitting store shelves? 2 weeks. We said 2 weeks. It took you 11 years to figure out how to put a smile on that goldfish, and it represents, you know, millions of dollars in the franchise you have behind the goldfish, and you've given yourself 2 weeks to launch this product. It's insane. So that's when we started looking at new product launch as a view to see how are companies launching products. When are they starting to think about it? And we got introduced to Dr. Robert Cooper, who many of you may know, who's sort of the leader in product development and the stage gate process. We looked at his first stage gate there, which it was pretty simple and self-explanatory on what you do. What we did is he loves this, we ripped the last 2 gates apart. We said that it's impossible to actually be looking at full production and market launch in the same gate. They needed to be looked at differently. You really need to look at launch as its own stage gate, because many times, and I think this is even more important in B2B companies I'm seeing, by the time you guys are done with it, you just want to throw it over the fence and run and do something else. You're tired of it, you're sick of it, you don't want to deal with it anymore. So companies are not thinking about launch throughout the entire gate process. And we launched this stage gate, our launch stage gate model in 2004 when our first book came out. And it is so outdated now, I'll tell you. Even our second book has only been out a year. I mean, things are changing so quickly, so rapidly with social marketing that it's hard to keep up. But this, pulling those 2 gates apart at that time was a big deal. But when we talk about the new stage gate model that we're going to talk about a little later today, you'll see what we're talking about as far as